So hello students, I guess you are good and fine at your place. So let's start today's class. Okay students, so I have something for you. So see, yes students, what is this? Who is that person is in your screen? Yes, yes, it's a, write it down your answer in the comment box. I will come to know that who are there attentive and participating. Yes, okay, very good students. So that is a joker. Very good students. So students, do you find something in the cap of a joker? What kind of a shape that is the cap of a joker does have? Yes, write it down your answer in the comment box. Yes, that is a cone. But which kind of cone? Right, so it is right circular cone. Okay, so this kind of cone we are discussing in the previous class. Okay, where we discuss how we will able to calculate the values for the surface areas, right? Curved surface area and the total surface area. So students, we have a question related to this joker cap. Okay, so see, a joker's cap is in the form of a right circular cone of a base is given to you whose radius is 7 centimeter and the height is 24 centimeter. So you have to find it out its area of a sheet required to make 10 such cap. So you have to make the caps, right? For 10 caps you have to make it for this radius and the height. So how much sheet is required for you, you have to find it out students. So what we have to do students, you have to tell me what we are going to do it. Do we find it out the curved surface area or the total surface area of a right circle? Yes, very good students, we require surface area of a right circle cone, right? So this is our topic of discussion, that is we are going to do some applications of surface area of a right circular cone. Okay, so we have a applications of surface area of right circular cone. These things we are going to discuss about today's class. Okay, so students, let me make for you a right circular cone. So see it. Yes, so you have to make this kind of cap, 10 caps you have to make it, right? So do we have radius? Yes, which is 7 centimeter, right? And do we have other thing? We have height. We have a height for it, that is 24 centimeter, right? So you required for the area of a sheet, right? So what do you find it out student? Will you go with the curved surface area or total surface area? Which one thing you have to do it to find it out for this question? Yes, yes, because we only find out the area of sheet we require for outer part. Okay, we don't want for the circular one, so we will go with this curved surface area. Okay, not for total surface. So the curved surface area is, we have to find it out. So now you come to know that we have to go with the curved surface area, right? So how you will proceed for this? What is the curved surface area for this right circular cone? Yes, write it down your answer. We have done in the previous class. Yes, that is pi RL. Okay, so you told me that is pi RL, right? So do we have pi? We know that value. Substitute all the values. Do we have radius? Yes, that is 7. Do we have slant height? Yes. No, because we only have height, we don't have slant height. So students, we have to find it out, the slant height. Okay, so how you will use it? You will use Pythagoras theorem. So that is L square is equal to h square plus r square. So we have 7 is the radius, height we have 24 square plus 7 square. You will add it and tell me the what, and you have to use the square root. Yes, do you get the, that is 49 plus 5 right? So you will tell me the answer and calculate the square root. Yes, that we get 25 centimeter. So we get this length height as a 25 centimeter. So you just substitute the values and tell me the answer. Cancel out. So now we get this length height, which is 25 centimeter, right? So tell me the answer for this. What do you get? Very good students, we get 550 centimeters. So please check out your answers. Do you get the same answer or not? Okay. Yes. Now students, you have to go with how you will find it out, the area of the sheet required for the 10 caps. So you have to tell me for the 10 caps how much is required. We find it out for the 1. Now for the 10, what you have to do? Do we have to multiply? Yes. As we have calculated the curved surface area, we just multiply the curved surface area with the 10 caps. So then we will get that area of a sheet. So what is the curved surface area do we get? That is, let me write it down. That is 550, right? And if you multiply it, you get 5,500, right? So write it down. The correct answer that we get for the area, that is 500, is the curved surface area, right? So we have to multiply for the 10 caps. That is 5,500. Okay, so this much of you required to make it for the cap. Now students, this is for you filling the blanks. So tell me what is the answer that you will write it down for this filling the blanks. Yes, slant height, which is you given a L square. So L square is equal to, whenever you find it out for the slant height, what you will require? Yes, you require height and the radius. So if you use the Pythagoras theorem for this radius, height and slant height, what is the formula for this? L square is equal to, yes, very good, that is we get as L square is equal to H square plus R square. So that is the answer for this question. Okay. Now students, we have one more question. The slant height and the base of diameter of a conical dome are 25 meter and 14 meter respectively. Find the cost of whitewashing if its curved surface area at the rate is given to you rupees 120 per 100 meter square. So students, do you know what is conical dome? Yes. Where do you have you seen the conical dome? Let me show you. So do you find it out here? Conical. Let me make it out for you. Where do you see it here? So see. Let me take another color. So this is a conical dome you can see in this picture. Okay. So whose radius and this radius not, it is a diameter is given to you. So see, the diameter of is given to you, so we need radius for the curved surface area, right? Because we have to find it out the whitewashing cost. How much cost is you have to pay to that person whenever you paint this conical dome for the curved surface area part, for the only outer part, not a circular part. Okay, so how much area you have to require, you have to find it out. But students, you can see here we have only slant height and diameter. So how you will go with the diameter? We don't have radius. You know that for the curved surface area of a conical, that is pi RL, right? So we required here, we have pi, we have height, but we don't have radius. So how you will go for the radius, students? Students, do you know that the diameter is double of radius? Yes. So will you use from here to find it out the radius? We know the diameter, but we don't know the radius. So we will calculate radius from here. Okay. So we have a diameter which is 14. And radius we don't have. Let me take the radius as R. Okay. Now here we have a multiply, here should be divide, right? So we get the radius as a 7 centimeter. It is a meter. So radius we get as 7 meter. Slant height 25 meter. Now students, will you calculate the curved surface area? Yes. If you calculate, write it down your answer in the comment box. Substitute all the values. Tell me the answer for the curved surface area for this conical dome. Then we will calculate for the cost for the whitewashing. Okay. So then we will use this data which is given to us. This data. So this is going to be useful for us. Okay. So yes, please check out your answer. That we get 550 centimeter square. Okay. So now let's proceed for further. So students, now we have to calculate for the cost, right, for the whitewashing after finding the curved surface area of this conical dome. So let me mark again the cone for you. Right, so this type of cone there, you have to paint this, you have to paint this type of, these outward you have to do it. So how you will proceed for this? So do we have the cost for whitewashing? Yes, right? What is that? Yes, let's move to that. Do we have the cost for? Yes, 120. That is 120 per that we have a cost for the whitewashing, that is given to 120 per 100 meter square, like for the curved surface area we calculated. Now, so we will calculate with the help of it only, because we know that for the cost of area for the, we calculate for 550 meter square, right? And we have given the 100 meter square, so we will calculate while substituting all the terms on the one side. So we will come to know that we have to multiply this 550 with 100, so then we will calculate the cost for this. So tell me the answer for this. Cost is, how much cost is required for 550 meter square? Write it down your answer in the comment box. So that is, we have 220 by 100, right? So we multiply with 550. Yes, we get around 1155. Okay, so students, please check out your answer. Okay, now students, we have a true false for you. The curved surface area of a cone is calculated with the formula curved surface area, that's pi RL. Is it a correct statement or a wrong? Yes, yes, this is a correct one. To find it out, the curved surface area for any cone that is given to it is pi L. So this is a correct statement, it is a true. Now students, you have to identify this name of this image. Have you ever seen these kinds of images? Have you visited to any mountain and place where you have done this activity? Yes, okay, so this is a tent, right? So you can see this, what kind of shape it is, students? Write it down your answer in the comment box. Yes, it is a right circular cone. Okay, very good. Right, very good students. So let's see, one more image is there. What is this? Yes, tent ka kapda, right? We can say trampoline. This is a for purpose for making a tent. So for this we have required a question. Okay, so see, what length of trampoline 3 meter wide will be required to make a conical tent of a tent 8 meter and base is radius 6 meter. So you have given a height that is 8 meter and radius is 6 meter. Extra length is also given to you, extra one, let me write it down, that is 3 meter, right? So students, assume that extra length of a material that will be required for a stitching purpose, for the margin or wastage is being cut it out, approximately extra one, that is goes to 20. Okay, and you have to use extra for stitching extra for more, that is goes to 20 meter. So the pi value is also given to you, that is 3.14 that you are going to use. So students, how you will, is it 20 centimeter? Okay. So see, the conical tent is there whose height is 8 meter, but slant height is not given to you. So we will calculate the slant height. We will calculate the slant height. So what is the purpose for finding out the slant height? How you will find it out? It, yes, we will use our Pythagoras theorem. Very good. So apply that as L square h square plus r square. L is equal to under root h square plus r square. Calculate the value and tell me in the, is it in meter, not centimeter? Yes. Okay, so we know that h is 64 and radius is square. If you will come out as square root, so we'll get 100 meter. Remove the square root, so we get 10 meter as a slant height. Okay, now students, what we will do, we will calculate the its curved surface area to come it out its answer. Okay, so find it out. That is 10 meter, right? Curved surface area pi RL 3.14 multiply 6 and 10. Do it. So do you get this type of answer? Curved surface area, right? Now students, we will proceed for the next for to calculating the length for after calculating the curved surface area. So how we will proceed? So we get this type of meter square. Okay, so we have extra length for it. So this is the area we calculated. So we have a width which is given to us as 3 meter. So we will calculate with the help of the length of trampoline, okay, required for it. So we will multiply the width or length for that purpose, because it is in the rectangle shape now. So we will multiply. So we know that we get the curved surface area as a 18. So we get area, that is 3 meter into its length, and the area we get, so we will divide on the one side. So the length we will get, so you must divide it. So do you get the answer as 6.24? Is it meter, right? So when you get extra length for it, so you know that this extra length is given to as a 20 centimeter, right? So we will calculate in the meters form. So we get the length as 6.24, and for the extra length we get it 0.2. Okay, so this we get it, and we will use this actual length which is given to us, which is 6.24. so add it into it. So 6.4 plus 2, 0.24. so what we get? 0.44 meter. So this is the required length for this trampoline. Okay, so now students, please do this question and tell me the answer.